Hi everybody, and welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be trying out those Ulta products that I bought. Finally. Huh, Jim? He's like, it's taken you like a month and a half. It's about time. Jim, should we test it on animals? No. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be testing out those Ulta products that I bought and then I recorded a video like the next day of me trying them out, but I was in a really big rush and it was just bad. I didn't like how the makeup turned out because I'm dumb and I forgot to like do anything. I didn't do my eyebrows, I didn't contour, I didn't do anything, so it just looked very, very strange. I'm finally gonna try it out, and actually I thought about it and I'm like, well, it'll be better if I use these products for like a few weeks or whatever, like get a feel for them, you know, like so I can give like actual like knowledgeable reviews on them. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I have a lot to say about some of these products. I'm gonna start out with using the Tarte Pout Prep, and this stuff is great. I really like this stuff. It smells so good. With long nails it's kind of annoying because you have to like stick your nail in there and get a big clump and then try to get it on your lips, and then you just rub it in. Putting this stuff on your lips before you do like any liquid lipstick or anything, it really helps out. Sometimes I'll like put this on and forget that I have it on, and then go like pick up my nephew from school or like go to the store or something, and then when I leave I realize I have sugar all over my lips and I'm like, oh, that's awkward. So the next thing we're gonna use is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. From using this so far, I found that I really like it. You don't have to use very much. Like, I've been using it for like a month. You don't have to use a lot. It feels really great on your skin. It smells really great. It blurs your skin a little bit. Like, it just feels really nice, and it's like a hint of rose that's in it. It says it's smoothing and pore perfecting. You could just wear this and it does make your skin look a little bit better, like just by itself, you know. I just kind of pat it all over and then rub it in with my hands. They say you're supposed to rub primer in with your fingertips because the warmth from them like really seeps it into the pores. I don't know if that's true at all, but it's also just the easiest way to do it since it's just primer. Now I'm going to let this primer sink in for a minute, let it really get in them pores. So the next thing that we're gonna do is use the Tarte Shape Tape. I actually really like this. You have to like really blend this crap in. You have to use a really wet beauty blender and just really go at it, like right away. If you start to let it dry, it just looks funny. Like, I don't know if it's something, I don't know if I just don't understand how to use makeup, and that's why I hate some of these products. It's like people on YouTube use them fine. I'm like, why is this not working? Maybe it's just my skin, or, you know, some products work for some people and not for others. I don't know. I never really used concealer much before, so maybe that's it. I feel like when I first got this, it took me a minute to get used to it. I'm just warning you, if you get it, it's not kidding around. Like, this concealer is not messing around. So use a light amount. You do not need a lot. Like, I haven't even been using this on a day-to-day basis just because it's so much, you know? Especially in the summer, like, it's just so heavy. If you have like wrinkles under your eyes, like if you have a problem with them already, I don't know if I would recommend this for under eye concealer, you know? Okay, so we're gonna use my beauty blender. I did get a beauty blender from Ulta. It was a Real Techniques one. Honestly, it was really hard with the Real Techniques blender to use the Shape Tape, and I think that's part of the reason why at first I was kind of turned off by it, because like you really do need a good beauty blender to use it. So I actually went and bought this one from Target. It is like 100 times better than the Real Technique one, which Real Techniques has some good stuff, just not that beauty blender. I mean, it was only $3, so like, I'm using my monitor, so I have to do all this backwards. I have really bad acne right now from my Tarte foundation. Every time I used it, even if it was only for like an hour or something, it would make my face break out so bad, and I'm still recovering from it. So, okay, so now that I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and start blending this in. If you blend it in right away though with a good beauty blender, it blends in nicely. So I'm doing it on my nose, on my forehead. This is creeping me out watching myself do this on camera because my camera has like a weird delay on OBS, which is the like thing I use to record, and so it looks fucking weird. I do not like that. Now the next thing is going to be the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation, and this is the stuff I have the problem with because this is the stuff that makes me break out really bad. Another reason I like to have my beauty blender like pretty damp is because then if you have like the too much gene like I do, it soaks up the excess product. It's got like a pretty good coverage and it's buildable, so you can just use more like for a better coverage. But I actually like the way it looks and everything. I don't know why my skin reacted weird to it. It would probably work good for most people. There's just something in it that gives me acne. I'm going to use a little bit of the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. And this stuff I really like. It's like really light and fine. Like it doesn't feel heavy on your face or anything. You don't have to use very much, like, and it works really well. I'm just gonna dip into this and then tap it off and lightly brush it on. This lid doesn't screw on very well though. And I just lightly dust this on and then like try to make sure I get all the excess off. And then I'm also going to go into, this is a bronzer that I've had forever. It's Wet n Wild Color Icon, I think. I don't know, it's like all messed up. I'm just going to put this on a couple places. Just to bronze it up. Blend this all in good. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of contouring with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow palette. I really like this palette. Like Wet n Wild has some really crappy stuff sometimes, but then some of their like blushes and like these palettes and stuff, like some of them are actually really good. Like that bronzer I like. Sometimes you have to try a couple of them because the colors won't be right. But they're like super cheap. I can't see that side. Anyways. Oh, I need to blend that in for sure. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and some eyeshadow, but it's not with stuff from Ulta. I'm using the Ulta brow powder in shade Blondie, but I've had this forever and it's like almost gone, and I really hope they still sell it. So I think my sister gave this to me and I never used it, and then one day I found it because I didn't have anything for my brows, and I started using it, and it's like the only one I like to use. So hopefully I can still find it online. It says it's from vanitymark.com, but I've never even heard of this company before. So hopefully they still exist. Alright, and that was a really terrible job on them, but whatever. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of this Wet n Wild palette again. I'm just going to use the dark side out here and the light side on the inside of my eye. Make sure we blend that out. Plus I really like this brown, like it's a really great like crease color. If you're just looking for like a really easy crease. I'm just gonna go a little bit underneath the eye as well. Alright, and then we're gonna go in with the NYX Professional Makeup, the Retractable Eyeliner in shade Black. This eyeliner is great. It was just like cheap eyeliner at Ulta, so I grabbed it because I needed some. And then the next thing is the NYX Worth the Hype Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. This one's okay. It's definitely not the greatest. Like, it's cheap mascara, but the wand, nothing special. These are some Ulta products that I actually have not tried yet. It's the NYX Powder Puff Lippy in shade Squad Goals. This is the tip of it. And yeah, I've like swatched it, but I haven't actually used it on my lips yet. So I'm kind of curious. It seems really creamy and it seems like it's gonna feel nice, but I don't know how good it will like stay on. And this thing's weird. I'm not really sure how to use this yet. I don't want to squeeze too hard. Okay, so it comes out. I don't know if you can see it coming out. I like this applicator though. So the applicator is actually like really easy to use, and the lipstick looks really nice in person. I don't like love the color, but I also don't hate it. It doesn't feel like it's gonna dry down very much. It probably can't, or else it wouldn't look creamy, you know? Oh, it's a powder lip cream. It like blurs your lips, and it actually looks like it has a really cool effect to it. Actually, I might start wearing this. I might get a couple different colors because they're really cheap too. Like, as far as like drugstore kind of lipsticks go, these are actually really good ones. Okay, so this is the final look. Hopefully this has been a helpful review for anyone thinking about buying any of these products. Most of them I really like. The only problem I really had was with the foundation making me break out, the beauty blender, but the beauty blender was only a couple bucks, so like I didn't expect it to be great. This brush that I got, the e.l.f. brush, it was such a good purchase because I didn't have any like big brushes like this, and since it's summer I've been wearing a lot of powder foundations. Having this has been really helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.